Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. So look, you have been warned. Because here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. We have a great one for you today. Bang! Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. We have some investment vehicles coming. Look. That's how we like it. Give these boys the ways to attack the market. Look. Now, let me get my beverages and everything. Oh, so let me tell you while I'm doing that. So, look, guys, we're going to talk about Novogratz. Oh, he's the favorite. He's the sort of the mascot CEO of Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. I told you, he's a real player, right? And then he came into the crypto space. So he's a real player, and that's why I like to read whatever he says sometimes. Not all the time, because he's always yapping, but sometimes you read what he says. But this time he's not talking. Oh, this time he's doing. He's going to launch 2 funds. Bang! We're going to read about those. Then, Bakkt. Well, we read about... Anyway, whatever, man. Bakkt has a big announcement. We are going to... that's called a teaser. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. No, you got to wait till we get there. But they have a huge announcement. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about numbers. Sort of from the US crypto world, you know, why do people own it? We're going to look at some numbers about the US citizens and their purchasing and use and all this of crypto. All right, here, let's get to it. Bang! All right. Bang! Yeah. Let's refresh. Still, all right. Look, price of Bitcoin, $7,512. Well, we went up a whole $12. Yesterday it was exactly $7,500. So we've went up $12 whole dollars. Great. Aren't we rich? Look. Yes. All right, guys. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects, brothers. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Binance Coin, EOS, Bitcoin SV, and Stellar. Let's look at market moves of the day, brothers. Usual thing. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, who's that with 17? Oh, Bitcoin SV. That's behind my head. Look, I'll show you. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Look, single digits up, single digits down. 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 Two, single digits up, single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. Today's biggest losers. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Look, top 10 losers today, brothers. Tyrion, Crypto.com Coin, Basic Attention, BitShare, Swipe, V Systems, Ox, Eunice, Said, Leo, Biden, Aurora. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Bye. Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. XMAX, Bitcoin SV, Synthetics Network, Digitex Futures, Qcoin Shares, Hollow, Bytecoin Energy, Quant, and Tron. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is, brothers. Look. What do we got? 206.5. All right. When I left you yesterday, we were at 205.2. So we have gone up $1.3 billion. Look. Let's look at total volume of the day, brothers. What do we got there? 55.9. Holy crap. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we went way down. When I left you yesterday, we were at so today's volume is $55.9 billion. When I left you yesterday was $74.2 billion. Yeesh. That is a mega drop. What is that? is that 19? My math might be a little fucked. I think that's about a $19 billion drop, isn't it? Something like that. Yeesh. Anyway, you do the math, brothers. Look, I think it's 19 billion. Man, fuck. Quite the precipitous drop. But that coincides with, that's what I think why it was such a big drop yesterday, right? All these dudes came in and just took profits. And that's why, right? Because let me look at something, right? We've been averaging around the 50 mark, in the 50s on daily volume, right? And yesterday's volume spike to 74, and then the price drop, right? Like, remember this. On the 23rd of October 23rd, we're at $8,035, right? Then October 24th, the next day, the show before this one, right? Yesterday's show, bang, we dropped down, and look at 74.2, right? And we've been in the 50s in terms of volume this whole time. Well, not whole time, but I mean just lately. And so that proves to me that, yeah, guys came in yesterday and fucking just took profits like crazy. That's what happened yesterday. Just look at the spike in total volume, and then boom, the drop in the price. That means those guys came in. Because remember, volume just means people doing stuff, right? It's not whether you buy or sell. It's just, well, I'm sorry. It's not only if they're buying and selling. It's just doing stuff. That's called volume, right? So, the total volume of all the action that happened that day. And so the action shows me dudes came in big time and they just sold. All right. Anyway, it's cool. Do a little market research like that. All right, look. Let's move on. Bye. Look. This is the guy, Novogratz, right here. So this is sort of the adopted CEO of this channel. I mean, he used to be a player. I don't remember which bank he was, but he was like a managing partner. You know what I mean? He's not just some nobody. So, okay. So Galaxy Digital to launch 2 new Bitcoin funds. Bye in November. Look. Let's check it out. Shomari, how do you know there's a tsunami? Because guys like this, real mega players like this, these are the kind of guys that, these are the kind of guys that are at the country club with Jamie Dimon, at the country club with the big mega boys of Wall Street. They know that the Wall Street guys want it. The Wall Street guys are fucking asking them, come on, brother, right? That's how you can know. Like, how do you know that there's going to be a tsunami? Because these guys don't just build stuff for nothing, right? I'm just going to build it and hope people come. It doesn't work like that. You have to do market research before you build a company, right? If you know anything about building a company, you had to do a SWOT analysis, SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and analysis, bang, before you launch something. So they've done their SWOT analysis, they've done their market research, and they're launching. So it shows. That's why I always have confidence. Don't worry about these day-to-day prices up and down, yet. Oh, there'll be a time when we will start worrying, but now's not the time. Look, like the yap from last year, guy, with your buddies and your wife. Now's not the time. So just like for you guys, Shomari, the price. Look. I'm worried. Now's not the time to worry, brother. Now's not the time, brother. The infrastructure is just being built. The fucking investment vehicles are just fucking barely coming online. I mean, I could count them on my hands. It's nothing. Nothing. So, but the fact that it's coming and big players are doing it shows you, right? These just aren't little Coinbase bullshits and Binances and garbage. Nah, big dogs like this guy, Novogratz, right? CME Group, like the Bakkt, ICE coming online. And we're going to read about Bakkt right now. They have a big announcement. You know what I'm saying, brothers? So don't worry, brothers. Look, all in due time. Yes. The waiting is rough, though. I know. Look. All right, let's continue. All right, let's begin. Yes. Why don't you just begin first before you talk about continuing? Yes. Wise words. All right, look. Galaxy Digital Asset Management. Hold on, let me get a sip. But when, Shomari? Look. It'll be when it is. All right. Look. Galaxy Digital Asset Management, a division of the merchant bank Galaxy Digital, is launching 2 Bitcoin funds in November. Bang! A couple days from now. According to a source with direct knowledge of the matter, headed by billionaire ex-hedge fund manager Michael Novogratz. So that's his name. That's the CEO that I like. Mike Novogratz. He's a bit wild sometimes, but he's a good guy. Galaxy is offering the funds to give accredited investors low-fee, institutionally managed Bitcoin exposure and will make a seed investment into both funds. So accredited investors only. So I've taught you guys what an accredited investor is. An accredited investor is someone that's very wealthy. You have to apply. Here in America, you have to apply to the government to become an accredited investor. You have to give them your tax returns and all this stuff, and you have to prove to them that if you lose blah, 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 millions of dollars, that your wife and your kids will be fine. Yeah, that's literally like that, because they know that you're about to do some wild stuff in the markets. So they have a criteria that you have to be able to lose a bunch of millions of dollars and still be able to keep your wife and kids in the lifestyle which they are accustomed. Yeah, literally. That's why it's called accredited. And then the government, once they look at your numbers, they think, okay, he can afford to lose however many million. I don't know what the number is. They're like, all right, fine. Beep. And you become accredited. And then you're able to get into hedge funds and stuff. Like, for instance, me, I'm not allowed to go into a hedge fund, right? If I wanted to, like Novogratz, Mike, this guy right here. I like this guy. If I wanted to be in his hedge fund, I'm not allowed. I have to be, and here in America, you have to be an accredited investor. They don't allow hedge funds to, market stuff to soccer mom and dad and that like that. Nah, dog. It's too wild, right? It's too wild. So you have to get accredited, and then they say, all right, well, have at it, buddy. Go for it, man. If you lose, you lose. No. But at least you can afford it. Like, you literally have to apply. All right. So this fund is offering the fund to give accredited investors low-fee, institutionally managed Bitcoin exposure. And they're going to make a seed investment. Novogratz hinted that the funds were in the works on CNBC. Hinted, or is this or not? What the fuck? I hate when these sites do this shit. The Galaxy Bitcoin Fund, they know the numbers, come on. The Galaxy Bitcoin Fund will require a $25,000 minimum investment with optional quarterly redemptions. The Galaxy Institutional Bitcoin Fund, this is the other fund, it's called the Institutional Bitcoin Fund, will allow weekly withdrawals, so they get to get their money out quicker, and requires a minimum higher than $25,000. Both funds will offer professional oversight and Bitcoin storage, tax documentation, and client service support, obviously. Paul Capelli is the portfolio manager for both funds, though they will be passively managed, meaning the investments, in this case Bitcoin, are automatically selected. Galaxy's asset management division is led by Steve Kurtz. All right, so Steve Kurtz runs the division, and this guy, Paul Capelli, is going to be the actual portfolio manager. It's pretty wild. They tell you the guy's name, so these guys really aren't fucking around. Because, you don't know the name of your 401k guy, do you? Right? That means these guys are showing off. Look, it is unclear how much money Galaxy aims to raise from the investors for either fund. Currently, Galaxy Digital offers the Galaxy Crypto Index Fund, which provides exposure to the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap by tracking the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index. All right. So look, Mike Novogratz is bringing us some goods. He's going to bring us 2 new funds. And there we go. Just another investment vehicle comes online. We need way more. We need way more. And so every single one is good. And so it brings me joy to do this. Bang! Bakkt announces launch of Bitcoin options contracts in December. Boom, investment vehicle, baby. Options contracts. Options, oh my gosh, I told you, they're all crazy. They're crazy. It's for an insane man. Yes, but apparently there's a lot of them out there. So much so that Bakkt is like, look. We're coming out in December with one. Whoosh. All right, Bakkt. So what that tells me, like, you know, Bakkt started slow, extremely slow, and now they're going to drop some other stuff on people. So what it tells me is, you know, so I've been thinking about this lately, actually, to tell you the truth, about my expectations, like Shomari, my personal expectations for this market and how fast things will develop. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm not bullshitting you. Like, you're going to get rich. Like, there's a tsunami coming. That is not, that's not a question, but it's just the speed with which this, like I told you guys, like, we were supposed to have it's still scheduled. I mean, we'll, if we can, but Noah Fest. So I live in South Beach. We're going to have a party here for all the cryptocurrency people called Noah Fest. And it was supposed to be, it still is, December 31st, 2020. Now, do I think that's going to go down? Somehow I don't think so. I think I've overestimated the speed. I don't know. I overestimated the SEC. I was wrong on that. I thought the SEC was going to give us those ETFs Q1, and I thought Q2 we were just going to see globally, worldwide ETFs being made, and plus not only that, but our American ones. You know, once the SEC showed, all right, we're fine with this formulation. Well, they're not fine with any formulation, so that was a bust. And then, like I used to preach at the beginning of the year, I thought this was going to be the year of regulatory clarity. You know what I mean? And it turned out no one gave a fuck about anything. Well, I mean, we do have a champion nations list. I mean, so there has been, you know, slight regulatory clarity, but I was talking about, you know, the UK, America, Europe. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the big money. Yeah, the big money. The big, long money. You know what I mean? And shit, man. I mean, that's why, and I've been thinking about this for a while. That's why I keep saying it. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. These fucksticks weren't going to get around to fuck all. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I've underestimated the speed with things are going to occur. I'm not underestimating the amount of money that's going to come. Oh, it's going to be juicy. You know, it's a tsunami. Yeah, so it's a lot. You know, you can't have a tsunami with just a trickle. It's just a trickle right now, but the tsunami's coming. But the speed in which this is happening is a little disappointing. But it is good. So now I'm lowering my expectations, and just as good to just see just plodding along new investment vehicles. You know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought it would be a little faster. Things would have been faster. I have to tell you the truth. I didn't think the SEC were going to be such a bunch of assholes, to tell you the truth. That's Jay Clayton last year. He said we're going to have a light touch with crypto. I thought he meant, look, we're going to give you some stuff. Yeah, so that's wholly rearranged my whole thinking. I kept telling you guys, guys, November, December. I'm not even sure about all that. I'm not sure about all that at all anymore. So I'm learning to. I'm still expecting a tsunami. So I'm not saying that, but just when and at what pace. I'm learning to calm my expectations about each individual thing that comes out. You know, Bakkt came out. I thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. You know what I'm saying, guys? But it all adds up. It all adds up, and bang, it'll all happen. But the speed with which these guys, and again, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Look, because Mark Zuckerberg, he said he's coming out with this thing June 2020. So these guys are all racing to get regulated before that. So I hope that, you know, like I ranted the other day, I hope that within those regulations are regulations for other stuff, not just currency crap, but, you know, things like VeChain, IOTA, stuff like that are, you know, used on the blockchain and whatever, you know, like that. You know. All right. So look. Oh, shit. I should have had a couple sips while I was yapping. All right. Bakkt announces launch of Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. So this is what the funny part is. So, the CME, they have the futures, right? The cash settled futures. So the CME announced that they're going to come out with options in Q1 next year. Bakkt is like, yo, fuck all this. We got to get these options, boys. We're coming out with some shit in December, son. Look. Yeah, that's what I forgot to tell you. They're just surprising everyone. Like, look, we're going to do it first. So that's funny. Some good old corporate warfare, trying to grab that market share. When you're first to the party, bang. If I'm an options guy and I want into crypto, right? Like I told you, if you're an options guy, you're a derivatives guy, you're a futures guy, that's your profession. That's what you know how to do. That's what you know how to kill a market with. If you don't have those vehicles that you know how to use, well, you can't come, right? And so, there's a lot of options guys out there. So these guys want to be first to allow the options killers to get in here. Because if I'm an options guy and I want in on Bitcoin, I'm going to jump at the first one. Well, especially something like Bakkt, which is, basically the New York Stock Exchange guys, right? Duh. So, yeah. They just jumped ahead of the CME to launch this. Early bird catches the worm. Look. A day after Bakkt recorded its highest Bitcoin monthly futures trading, the platform announced that it would be taking another step ahead by launching Bitcoin options contracts, which will be based on its Bitcoin monthly futures contract. The announcement was made on the official Medium blog post, with CEO Kelly Loeffler stating, the new contract is based on customer feedback and is designed to hedge or gain Bitcoin exposure, generate income, and offer cost and capital efficiencies. The Bitcoin options contract will go live toward the end of this year on December 9th. So they already have the date set. Moreover, the launch would also mean that Bakkt would become the first platform to launch a regulated Bitcoin options contract on Bitcoin futures. According to the post, ICE Futures US got a green light from commodity futures from the CFTC and would leverage its already existing Bitcoin futures prices and custody solutions. Look, we already got the custody. Look. Yes. Bakkt said on Twitter, the Bakkt Bitcoin options contract will be based on the benchmark Bakkt monthly Bitcoin futures contract and represents another important step in developing this asset class for institutional investors. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't call it developing the asset class. I'd call it more developing investment vehicles. But look, so what they're going to do is you're going to do, if you want to trade options with them, you're not going to trade options on the spot market. Your options are going to be based on their futures price, on the price of their futures. All right, you get it? So, right here, it says right here. I don't know if you even know what options are, but the contract will be based on the benchmark of Bakkt's monthly Bitcoin futures contract. So that's where the price discovery is coming from. All right, that's an easy way to say it, right? And then that's where the guys will be buying the puts and the calls and the this and that off of their monthly Bitcoin futures contract, not off of I don't know, Binance or Coinbase or some shit like that, right? All right. Look. So the Bitcoin options contract offered by Bakkt will have 8 key features. All right. Capital efficiency, cash or physical settlement, European style options. I forget what that means. Attractive fees, broad distribution and liquidity, instant messaging, block trades, and options analytics. Oh, they're coming out with a robust feature set for this thing. Look, on the performance of Bakkt's Bitcoin monthly futures contract, Kelly Loeffler said, So she's the CEO. She said, notably, we saw a record 590 contracts of Bakkt Bitcoin monthly futures change hands yesterday, October 23rd. See, and do you notice that? I was October 23rd, right? They had that big price spike. Or sorry, they had the big spike in their contracts, right? And the next day, the 23rd was, we were at 8,000. The next day was when we went all the way down to 775. I wonder, if there's a correlation there, right? Something happened on the 23rd to the 24th. Something happened. I mean, look at these. Remember this? Remember I showed you this yesterday? Where was that shit? Where was those? Right? This. Bang! Right? Bang! Where's another one? There was a couple more. I even saw them when I was doing the single digits up to single digits down thing. Anyways, something went down between the 23rd and the 24th. Some people said this BitMEX guys got liquidated like like crazy. Something happened. All right, look. We also, so she says, so we're down here again. We also completed a milestone with seamless physical deliveries in both our daily and monthly Bitcoin futures contracts. So, in other words, remember they came out September 23rd, right? So, the people who bought that day, they got their monthly Bitcoins. So remember, this is a physically delivered, physically settled futures, right? So they got theirs on the 23rd. All right. And she said it was a success. All right. Seamless physical deliveries. Good. So the announcement comes at a time when its competition, CME Group, announced that it will be launching Bitcoin options in early 2020. After gauging customer demand, CME stated, we believe the launch of options will provide our clients with additional flexibility to trade and hedge their Bitcoin price risk. Options, they use them for hedging lots. And so, bang, there we go. We got another investment vehicle. Bakkt is going to come online on December 9th, beating out CME. CME's coming online, what'd they say, Q1 2020, right? Where was that? Early 2020, all right. So a couple more. So more investment vehicles. Nice. And, by trusted people. And that's the thing, this is going to be a true gauge of what the markets think. I mean, if you don't trust, Bakkt or CME, well, you're not trying to even get into crypto then. You know what I mean? Not trust. That's not the word. That's a bad word to say. I mean, but just if you're coming into this market, you'll go into those. So, if you're a pro, if you're an institution, right? So we should be hearing about that. Like, what I'd like to hear is blah, 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 trading desk using Bakkt, blah, 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 trading desk using CME or something. Anyway, look, trading vehicles, investment vehicles, onward and upward. Bang, now. Number of Americans owning crypto doubled in 2019. Finder. So I thought this would just be fun to read. I'm not sure if I really agree with all these numbers, to tell you the truth. I think they're a little bit inflated, but look, I like to see the criteria and stuff that they use. And it gives a little gauge of just where things are and whatnot, right? Like, I could see why it would double, right? Number of Americans, this isn't in the article. This is just me talking now. But, like I just said, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, right? Regular news channels are, people's local news stations are talking about, Libra coming out with a cryptocurrency, the word cryptocurrency, right? And what's a cryptocurrency? It just gets people looking at it. What is that? Facebook, what is that? What's a cryptocurrency? But Mark Zuckerberg, I'm telling you, he's the king of crypto. The king. If his Libra never comes out, he'll still be the king. Because of him, now they're all rushing to make the regulations. The politicians are now all rushing to regulate before his thing comes out because they're all paranoid. They're all petrified, right? He's too big. He's too strong. He's too powerful. Oh no, right? Like serious, right? Like just he's too huge. How can we stop this behemoth? The sovereign nation of Facebook now, dag on it, right? Kind of thing is how they're conceiving it, some of these guys. And so thanks for that part, for the regulation part, and just getting cryptocurrency into the minds of just average people, right? Like, just average people. It was like the 2017, people were like, Bitcoin, 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 but I'm sure people looked into it, it went up, and then now it's all the way down again. So a lot of people aren't getting in, but now that they hear about Facebook and they hear, big names, it'll be more, like I said, legitimate, All right. Anyway, we'll see, man. We'll see. Ugh. So, the number of Americans who own cryptocurrencies has almost doubled in 2019, from 7.95% in 2018 to 14.4%, according to a new survey by Finder. 36 million Americans own crypto. So that's 10% of the population. Finder, an Australian-based financial services firm, has surveyed 2,068 Americans to figure out that 36.5 million people in the United States own some form of crypto to date. Titled, "A Rising Number of Americans Own Crypto," the survey was released on October 14th, as Finder tweeted. Average $5,447 holdings versus $360 median amount. According to the survey, the average amount out of the totally owned crypto by Americans accounts for $5,447. However, as nearly 3/4 of respondents actually held less than this amount, the median amount, they're showing us the median, all right. The value separating the higher part of cryptocurrency owned by U.S. people stands at $360. All right. So more than half of American crypto holders are considered as crypto polygamists, as 55.4% of Bitcoin owners surveyed by Finder claimed that they also own another form of cryptocurrency. Similarly to other surveys, Finder's survey says that men own crypto at nearly twice the rate of women, with 19% of men surveyed claiming they hold some type of crypto versus just 10% of women. 3 reasons to own or not own crypto. According to Finder, the majority of Americans are owning some form of cryptocurrency. The majority of Americans are owning some form of cryptocurrency because they consider it a type of investment. As such, of those who own it, 61% of respondents claimed that they own crypto for investment purposes, while just 29.3% said they use it for transaction purposes. Meanwhile, as much as 25.6% of U.S. people hold crypto because they want to store their money outside of traditional financial institutions. On the other hand, lack of ease of use apparently remains the main reason why Americans preferred to stay away from crypto in 2019. Oh, don't worry. Fidelity's going to make it real easy for you, fucksticks. Look. According to Finder, 47.9% responded that crypto is too complicated or difficult to understand as a reason not to invest in it. Exactly. They don't want to go through all that bullshit for what? I got a fucking debit card. That category, I can just already buy what I want. That category is followed by 45% of people who simply are not interested in crypto. It's true. and 23 who believe that crypto is too risky to deal with. It's quite volatile. Got to have some balls. Got to have some balls. No weak hands around these. No weak hands around these parts. Look, not around these parts, boy. Look. Holy, you better have balls of steel, son. Look. The results of the new research. Yes. Bang. The results of and you better have some knowledge. Bang, your balls will shrink real good, boy. Look. I know there's a tsunami coming. My balls are hanging low and free. Bang, because I know the day's coming. Oh, yeah, boy. You got some weak hands. Yeesh. You're going to be running. This place ain't for the weak-hearted. No, sir. The results of the new research slightly alters from another crypto-related research that was held earlier this year. Look. On April 30th, venture capital firm Blockchain Capital released a survey claiming that 11% of the American population owns Bitcoin. All right, 1 in 10. So in late September, another survey. All right, we got surveys up the ass here. Another survey showed that 32% of Europeans, Europe, believe that crypto is the future of online payments. Boom, nice. So look. Here it comes. When you got Zuckerberg and all that coming in and talking crypto talk, and it's all over the news and everything, right, and settles people down, settles them down. I mean, it's true, though, the volatility, yeesh. You better be prepared, homeboy. Same for the weak-hearted. Same for no weak hands. Look. But if you got the balls and intestinal fortitude, bye. Yes, and you know what's coming and you take the action. Well, you will be rewarded. Bye. Once in a lifetime chance, brothers. Look. Let's get shout outs. Bye. Look. Perks, big airdrops. Bye. Love your brother, see you, brother. Bye. Sweetie. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Yes. All right. What do we got? Hurricane Master. Look. Bye. Love your brother, see you, brother. Bye. Son of a bitch. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Look. Bye. Yeah. Got you. Yeah. Love you, Ronkaz. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Look. Medium. Oh, it's Medium talking about here. Oh, that's what we just talked about. Yes. But anyways. Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. And this is what we just talked about. Galaxy Digital Asset Management Division is launching not one, but 2 Bitcoin funds in November, according to a source with knowledge of the matter. Look. Bye. Yes. Oh, a new subscriber or followed me. What do we got here? Anxiety cryptocurrency. Anxiety crypto information about cryptocurrency and crowdfunding. Bye. See you, buddy. Sharon Lyons. Yo, my deluxe sign up. Heart. All right. Oh, look at you, sweetie, with a sexy photo, huh? Look. Bye. Look. Moon landing, 420, bang, love you, brother, see you, brother, bang. Poppy Wood, love you, brother, see you, brother, bang. Spy Lady, Brency, bang. Love you, lady, see you, lady, bang. Edwin, love you, brother, see you, brother, bang. DP Entertainment, love you, brother, see you, brother, bang. Oh, they said there were 9 in here? All right, let's look. Let's look and see. All the suspects are in here. So they're all hiding in here, aren't they? Look. Robbie Hardaway, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bye. Carolina Sanchez. Oh, what's she talking about? Motivated by the desire to achieve. Optimistic. Digital and generative artist. Bitcoin Maltese mom. Maltese? What are you, from Malta? Yes, that's where all the crypto's at, isn't it? Look, Carolina Sanchez. Love you, lady, see you, lady. Bye. Yes. Radster. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Rob Ert. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. All right. What else we got? Other miscreants. It's all the usual suspects right there. Look. Oh. Look. I'm breathing. Look. I'm breathing. Michelle, my son. We're going to make this a quick one. The fruit of my womb. You stay downstairs all the time. Yo, mama, I cannot even remember what you look like hardly anymore, my son. What are you doing downstairs? Mama, leave me, woman. Novogratz is going to launch 2 funds. Not one, mama, but 2 funds. Look, Bakkt. Oh. Mama, what do you know about investment vehicles? Well, mama, look. Bakkt is coming with a new investment vehicle, woman. Options. Yes, woman. And then finally, look. The Americans, they come now. They have doubled up on the crypto. Yes, mama. Look. So, mama, you ask me what am I doing downstairs? Look. Woman, I am investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bye. I'm breathing. Bye. All right. There we go. All right, that's all the suspects. And that's the Bakkt thing there. All right, look. Bye. Look. Bye. Look. Yes. All right, guys. So we had a great show for you today, as usual. So look, Novogratz to launch 2 funds. So Novogratz going to launch 2 funds. Great. Yeah, institutional grade. You see, that's what's going down. Like, what's interesting about what's happening here in America is, you know, I'll say this. We're not getting as much as I thought we'd be getting, but what we are getting is all institutional grade stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, the Winklevoss and all that, and they keep getting to get denied by the SEC and everything. Yeah, but Bakkt comes out, bang, it's institutional grade. CME has their futures. Yeah, institutional grade. Well, these funds are going to be institutional grade. And then, you know, Bakkt is coming with the options. Institutional grade. CME is coming with options as well. Institutional grade. So, you know, like we're getting all this institutional grade level stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of stuff, but what we're getting is all top quality. In other words, there's no excuse. You know, no one's going to say, well, I don't want it because it's on that ICE or CME. No, of course, they're the stock exchanges, right? So anyways, that's just a little observation of mine. You know, it's moving a lot slower than I thought, but I mean, what we're getting is institutional and everything. And so anyway, we'll see. And then finally, bang, crypto investors in America doubled up this year. Good stuff, I think. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, you know, I mean, what else is there to say about that, man? There's not much else to say. I mean, plus other things like, you know, Bitcoin was at 3,100 at the beginning of the year. I mean, remember, we're at $7,000. What are we at? $7,512 tonight. Yeah, that's still 200% gains on the year. You know, there is no asset that's done that. Yes, I'd rather us be at the 900, the 10,000 mark, which is 300% a year. But remember that we are still at 200% return on investment in 1 year. There is no asset that does that. So, or that has done that, or even that does that, you know. So, I mean, except for that, you know, sneaky stuff in the derivatives market. So, knock. Yeah, it's all good times. Look, let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notifications when I do this show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So, thank you for having me in your home. I'll see you tomorrow. And look, until then, look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Bye. Oh, yeah. I'm always on duty, fuckstick. Ever vigilant. Oh, yes, ever vigilant. Yes. Over and out.